Hey there, quiz champs! Ready to prove how smart you are? Let's jump straight in. 50 questions that'll test your brain, make you laugh, and maybe teach you something new. Let's go! 1. What's the capital of Australia? It's Canberra. Not Sydney, not Melbourne. Canberra. 2. Who wrote Romeo and Juliet? William Shakespeare, the original romantic, and let's face it, the original drama king. 3. Which planet is known as the red planet? Mars, the planet that always looks like it's stuck in a permanent sunset. 4. What's the largest island in the world? Greenland, and it's ironic because, spoiler alert, it's mostly ice. 5. In which year did the Titanic sink? 1912, and yes, Jack could have totally fit on that door. 6. Who painted the Mona Lisa? Leonardo da Vinci. He invented a lot of things, but this painting is his claim to fame. 7. How many continents are there in the world? 7, unless someone finds a secret one. 8. What's the smallest country in the world by land area? Vatican City. It's so tiny, it could fit inside a football stadium. 9. Who was the first president of the United States? George Washington, the man with the greatest powdered wig in history. 10. What's the chemical symbol for gold? Oh, that's what you say when you drop it, because it's heavy and expensive. 11. Which country is known as the land of the rising sun? Japan, where even the sun knows how to make an entrance. 12. Who invented the telephone? Alexander Graham Bell. Imagine the first awkward hello, hello conversation. 13. How many bones are there in the human body? 206, that's a lot, considering most of us can only name about 5. 14. What's the largest mammal in the world? The blue whale. Basically, imagine a school bus, now double it. That's how big. 15. Who directed the movie Inception? Christopher Nolan. Still making us question whether we're in a dream or not. 16. Which fruit is known as the king of fruits? Mango, the fruit that's so good people fight over it. 17. What's the main ingredient in guacamole? Avocado. It's not just for toast, people. 18. What's the longest river in the world? The Nile. It's longer than your Netflix binge watch sessions. 19. Who was the first person to walk on the moon? Neil Armstrong. One small step for man, one giant leap for I'm cooler than you. 20. What's the tallest mountain in the world? Mount Everest. The place where people pay to freeze and be exhausted? Sounds fun. 21. Which sport is known as the beautiful game? Football or soccer? Beautiful? Yes, especially when your team wins. 22. What's the main ingredient of hummus? Chickpeas. You know, the humble legume that became the star of every party dip. 23. How many rings are there on the Olympic flag? 5. One for each continent. And no, Antarctica doesn't get one. Sorry, penguins. 24. In which country did the Olympic Games originate? Greece, where people ran in sandals. Respect. 25. What's the chemical symbol for water? H2O. 2 parts hydrogen, 1 part oxygen, and 100% essential for life. 26. Which country produces the most coffee in the world? Brazil. So next time you sip your latte, think of them. 27. Who is the author of the Harry Potter series? J.K. Rowling, the woman who made magic real for millions. 28. How many sides does a hexagon have? Six. It's like a square but fancier. 29. What's the name of the longest bone in the human body? The femur. It's in your thigh and... No, it doesn't mean you're funny. 30. What does www stand for in a website browser? World Wide Web. The thing we use to procrastinate all day. 31. Who won the FIFA World Cup in 2018? France. Allez les Bleus. 32. What's the largest ocean in the world? The Pacific Ocean. It's so big, you could lose an entire continent in there. 33. What's the largest coral reef system in the world? The Great Barrier Reef. It's so colorful it makes the rainbow jealous. 34. How many players are there on a baseball team? 9. 9 people, 1 ball, and a lot of waiting around. 35. What's the boiling point of water in Celsius? (100°C), the temperature your tea kettle screams at. 36. Who was the first female Prime Minister of the UK? Margaret Thatcher. Love her or hate her, she broke the glass ceiling and probably replaced it with iron. 37. What's the most spoken language in the world? Mandarin, spoken by over 1 billion people. That's a lot of chit-chat. 38. What's the name of the first man-made satellite launched by the Soviet Union in 1957? Sputnik 1. The reason we've got satellite TV today. Thanks, Russia! 39. Which country gave the Statue of Liberty to the USA? France. They're the original we come bearing gifts kind of friends. 40. What's the largest desert in the world? The Sahara. So big and dry it makes your throat dry just thinking about it. 41. What's the name of the longest river in the United States? The Missouri River. Long and winding, kind of like this quiz. 42. What's the name of the fairy in Peter Pan? Tinkerbell, the sassiest fairy with serious attitude. 43. How many stripes are there on the US flag? 13. 1 for each of the OG colonies. History, people. 44. Who was the first person to climb Mount Everest? Sir Edmund Hillary. He went up, he came down, and now we all remember his name. 45. What's the closest star to Earth? The sun. It's our friendly neighborhood giant fireball. 46. Which element is said to keep bones strong? Calcium. Drink your milk, kids. Or eat your kale, whatever works. 47. What's the fastest land animal? The cheetah. Blink, and it's already gone. 48. In which year was the Berlin Wall torn down? (1989). Proof that walls really can come down if you push hard enough. 49. What's the national flower of Japan? The cherry blossom. They're so pretty, they make Instagram influencers jealous. 50. What's the main ingredient in traditional sushi? Rice. Without it, sushi is just fish on a plate, not quite the same. And that's a wrap! How did you do? Let us know your score in the comments. If you got more than 40, you're a certified trivia master. Less than 20? Well, you've got some studying to do. Make sure to hit like, subscribe, and share this quiz with your friends to see who's the real quiz champion.